Roman Reigns and Rusev never pretended to like each other, but in 2016, their tension exploded into something far more personal and violent, something that went beyond championships and pride and turned into a battle of dominance where neither man wanted to back down, because both believed they were the true unstoppable force in WWE. And when they finally collided, it felt like two freight trains crashing head-on with no brakes and no mercy. As Roman Reigns came in carrying the pressure of being the guy, while Rusev came in fueled by rage, nationalism, and the belief that no one in WWE could break him. And from the very beginning, their rivalry was raw, physical, and emotional, with Rusev mocking Reigns, attacking him when he least expected it, and trying to humiliate him in front of the entire world. But Roman Reigns never forgot a single insult or cheap shot. And in 2016, when he finally got his hands fully on Rusev, he didn't just want to win, he wanted to hurt him, to send a message that no matter how dangerous Rusev looked, he was not untouchable. The tension reached a boiling point when Rusev kept interfering in Roman's business, jumping him, blindsiding him, and trying to prove that Roman was nothing but hype, while Rusev was the real monster. And every time Rusev attacked, Roman got angrier, more focused, more dangerous, because Roman Reigns fights best when he feels disrespected, and Rusev disrespected him constantly, calling him weak, calling him overrated, and even attacking him from behind to avoid a fair fight. But Roman Reigns is not the kind of man who forgets, and when the time came, he made sure Rusev paid for every single cheap shot, every insult, every moment of embarrassment, and when they finally met in the ring, it was clear this wasn't just another match. It was personal, because Roman didn't smile, didn't pose, didn't waste time. He walked straight to Rusev like a man walking toward a fight he had waited too long to finish. From the opening bell, Roman Reigns went after Rusev like he wanted to break him in half, hitting him with heavy punches, powerful clotheslines, and slamming him around the ring like he was trying to erase all the frustration he had built up inside, while Rusev fought back with his own brutal style, using kicks, throws, and raw strength to slow Roman down. But every time Rusev thought he had Roman under control, Roman would rise back up, shaking his head, staring Rusev down with that cold look that says pain doesn't scare him, and the crowd could feel that something serious was happening, because neither man was playing a role anymore. They were fighting like two men who genuinely hated each other. And when Roman started hitting those hard drive-by kicks, those crushing Superman punches, and those devastating spears, it felt like Rusev was slowly being broken down piece by piece. Rusev tried to use his mind games, tried to slow Roman with holds, with dirty tactics, even with distractions. But Roman Reigns in 2016 was a man who refused to stay down, and every time Rusev thought he had taken control, Roman would explode with power, knocking him back, reminding him that he was not afraid, not impressed, and not going to be bullied. And when Roman finally hit that massive spear that nearly cut Rusev in half, it wasn't just a finishing move. It was a statement, because Roman didn't just beat Rusev, he dominated him. And in that moment, it felt like Roman Reigns had beaten Rusev up badly, not just physically, but mentally, proving that all the trash talk and intimidation meant nothing once Roman decided the fight was over. After that match, you could see the change in Rusev, because he wasn't the same unstoppable monster anymore, and Roman Reigns had done what many thought was impossible. He had cracked Rusev's armor, showing the world that Rusev could be beaten, could be hurt, and could be controlled by someone stronger, tougher, and more determined. And even though Rusev would continue to fight, continue to rage, that loss to Roman in 2016 always stood out as a moment where Roman didn't just win. He sent a message to the entire roster that if you push him far enough, if you disrespect him enough, he won't just defeat you, he will make you regret ever standing in his way. Roman Reigns may not have liked Rusev at all, and after everything Rusev did to him, it's easy to see why, because Rusev tried to embarrass him, tried to break him, tried to prove he was weak. But in the end, it was Roman Reigns who stood tall, Roman Reigns who walked away stronger, and Roman Reigns who left Rusev lying in the ring, beaten, exhausted, and exposed. And that is why fans still talk about 2016 as the year Roman Reigns truly showed how dangerous he could be when someone made things personal. Because when Roman Reigns doesn't like you, and when you push him too far, what happens next is not just a loss, it's a beating you never forget.